All right, Marathon gameplay has finally been revealed, and there have been a lot of mixed opinions, at least from what I can see on social media, whether you're on Twitter or YouTube. Just kind of overall people either glazing the game or absolutely dumpstering on it. The main question I've been getting asked on stream was whether I was going to quit Destiny 2 to main Marathon, or at least what I thought about the gameplay and the trailer and stuff like that. I'll tell you right now, whether Marathon succeeds or fails, hopefully succeeds, I'll still be covering Destiny. Of course, my Destiny content has gone a little bit slower recently because there's not too much to post at the moment. I'm still waiting for those dungeons to come out though, so I can make some new videos. But at the moment, it's kind of dry, and that's why I'm excited to have a new Bungie game out so I can play another Bungie game while Destiny's a little bit dry. I've been seeing a lot of people dumpstering on Marathon simply for the way it looks. A lot of people are saying the art style is terrible, or that it looks like Apex, or it's a Finals clone, and which boggles my mind just because there's an ability from Apex that's in Marathon, or whether there's an ability in Overwatch, stuff like that. It doesn't matter. A lot of games share similar abilities, and that's okay. That's been a thing for a very long time. But again, people are going to hate because it's Bungie, and people hate Bungie, whether it's on Twitter or YouTube. The hate is there, and it's because of what they've done to Destiny 2. They just don't like the route they took and the balancing they've decided to do and stuff like that. They're mad at Bungie is essentially what it is. So if something's not 100% perfect, or if it didn't absolutely blow their minds, they're going to be extra, I want to say critical with quotes, because they're saying some crazy stupid shit as well. Some people have legitimate criticism, which is completely fine. I don't want to glaze and say, you know, Bungie can do no wrong and Bungie's the best video game studio ever, because again, I want to be as honest and as fair as possible, because I haven't actually been flown out to try the game or paid. You know, I actually haven't been flown out for anything Destiny 2 related or Bungie related in general. So keep that in mind when I'm telling you my opinion after I try the game on the 23rd. Yes, there will be a closed alpha on the 23rd that hopefully I'll be able to play, because I did get a code for myself, and I'll make a follow-up video on what I thought about the game, and I can be 100%, you know, completely honest with you guys, and I'll tell you guys whether I enjoyed it or not, or whether I think it's going to be a popular game. I'll be 100% honest. But as for the trailer and as for the gameplay reveal, I thought it was fine. I thought it was good, actually. I genuinely thought it looked good. If you go back to my VOD when I was watching the trailer, again, a lot of people were kind of like, wow, this looks like what is this? How could Bungie do this? And in my mind, I was like, how does this... Am I the only one that thinks this game actually doesn't look bad? Again, if you don't like extraction shooters, whether you've tried Tarkov in the past, or Delta Force, or even Dark and Darker, if it's just not your style of game, that's fine. You don't have to play the damn game. Go play Destiny. Destiny's still there. And that's one thing that bothers me a little bit, is people think that Destiny's going to be disappearing. It's not going to disappear. We're still getting updates. We're still going to be getting updates for years and years to come. Well, hopefully years and years to come, but at least for another couple years. And whether Marathon does good or not, I'm assuming doesn't really change that fact. Although if Marathon absolutely plummets and does terrible, I would imagine that's not good for Destiny 2's lifespan, because that just means less money for Bungie. Most of the criticism or just bad-mouthing I've seen about the game have been from people that either A, don't even know what an extraction shooter is, or B, just genuinely hate Bungie. In terms of criticism, for an example, some guy was really mad when he learned that you're gonna lose all of your loot after you die in an extraction shooter. And he was saying how stupid Bungie was for this, and that the game's not gonna be successful because of that. And it boggles my mind how someone so fucking stupid can give criticism on it. I don't want you guys to think I'm white knighting the game, because I haven't played it, and I will be honest with you, but I just don't like seeing stupid shit. But I don't like when people are trying to game with some stupid ass opinions. You don't hate Marathon, you hate extraction shooters, and that's fine. That's completely fine, but I don't know why people are dogging on the game without even trying it. Now, on the more legitimate side of criticism and stuff, some people were saying maybe the stamina bar was going to be a little too low, which honestly, after watching the gameplay, yeah, I think maybe the stamina bar might be a little short, but I don't know. I haven't tried the game, guys, and neither have you. After the closed alpha, there is going to be a beta. It got leaked, or I think like Bungie's teasing it or something like that. So if you don't get into the closed alpha, that'll be fine. You can still test the game out for free during the beta. I'm assuming you don't have to pre-order the game to get the beta. Hopefully not. That would suck. But assuming in a perfect world, we get an open beta from a month or two from now, you guys can try it out, and you can form your own opinion. A lot of people want the game to die. A lot of people want the game to fail because they hate Bungie. I don't want the game to die or fail. I'm going to try it. I'll be honest with you guys, whether it's good or not. And if it's great, if it's the most fun I've had in a video game in a long time, I'll play it. I'll make content on it. I'll stream it, but I'll still be playing Destiny as well. And if the game sucks a ton of ass, if the game just is absolutely garbage, I won't play it. And that's that. I'll tell you guys, hey, I didn't really enjoy it that much. It's not for me. Maybe extraction shooters aren't for me. Then that's it. The main reason I don't play extraction shooters right now is because Delta Force Tarkov, or even maybe Dark and Darker, they just don't feel that great, if that makes sense. You know, when you're walking around, you're shooting your guns, whatever it may be, they just don't really feel fun to play. It's not necessarily the extraction part that I dislike, it's more so that it just doesn't feel as fluid as other games that I've played. And I understand extraction shooters are supposed to be a little bit slower, so maybe that's what bothers me. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe Bungie has done it a little bit different. Maybe it feels a lot better. I will say from the gameplay that I've watched, it does look a lot different in terms of the gunplay. Of course, there's abilities and stuff as well, so it's more closer to Delta Force than it is Tarkov, but regardless, it's still the same genre. Okay, as my editor was making this video, I forgot to add a couple more things that I recently found on Twitter, and my bed's all messed up because I was about to go to sleep, but here we are. I gotta add 2 more things. One really important feature that Bungie is supposedly not adding into Marathon is proximity chat. And before you say anything, proximity chat in these extraction shooter type games is really, really cool. Like, you can talk to your opponents, talk shit, even maybe team up with them if you really want to. Regardless of what you decide to do in the game, proximity chat just adds another element to the game, making it more refreshing, I guess, if that makes sense. I know it might not seem like a big deal to a lot of you that don't use your microphones when playing, but I promise you, a multiplayer game and an extraction shooter at that, it's really important to have proximity chat. And plus, if you don't want it or you don't want to get harassed or whatever it may be, just turn it off or have it automatically set to turned off and then have the option to turn it on afterwards if they're really worried about people saying some really messed up stuff. But in online gaming, you know, people are always going to be saying some wild stuff no matter what you're playing. You could be playing in Roblox or something. If there's a text chat or a voice chat, people are going to be saying some weird stuff. Doesn't matter what you're playing. And the next thing I want to talk about is aim assist. Now, I don't know if this is 1,000,000,000% confirmed, but I read it on Twitter from content creators, and supposedly mouse and keyboard is going to have some sort of aim assist or aim friction, whatever you want to call it. This is to help mouse and keyboard players stay on the same playing field as controller players. I know controller players are probably going to be scratching their heads thinking like, what? What do you mean? Mouse and keyboard's OP. They got their whole damn arm moving around. Oh, shit. They got their whole damn arm moving around. What are you talking about? What reality is, that's not really the case because, you know, aim assist is pretty strong. Whether I agree with that decision or not doesn't really matter. I'm just letting you guys know that that is going to be a thing. It's pretty surprising, though. I never thought Bungie would want to help out mouse and keyboard players, but here we are, and we are going to be getting some aim assist. So I'm pretty curious to see how that'll go. I think the only other game I know of that has aim assist on mouse and keyboard is Halo, although I could be wrong. I don't play Halo. But yeah, that's about it. I think that's all I really wanted to add. So I'm going to go back to my older self now. Before we end this, supposedly, according to Scaro, you guys might know Scaro, the content creator, there are going to be some secret areas and secret missions you could do within the maps themselves that could give you maybe some loot. I'm not entirely sure what he said, but apparently there are going to be some really cool mechanics within each map that you're going to have to discover and do some secret puzzles and stuff like that. Again, kind of similar to a raid, but more similar to like a zombies Easter egg if you ever played like Call of Duty before. So that's going to be pretty cool. You're going to have to fight real opponents, you're going to have to fight AI, and you're going to have to do all these puzzles kind of all at the same time. Or you don't have to. I mean, it's up to you depending on how you want to play the game. Again, I didn't get to play the game yet, so whenever I do get to play the game, I'll be 100% transparent with you since they haven't been paying me or anything. I can just be super, super honest. But yeah, the reveal was great. I enjoyed it. The trailer was awesome. The gameplay was cool. I don't want to super, super duper glaze it until I get to try it, and that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will update you guys soon. Sorry, no gameplay today. I will upload some gameplay tomorrow. Peace out, guys.